Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Student Slant. I am your host, Jabari Tut, and I am here with Miss Goodyear, the PE teacher at Maxwell Elementary. How are you doing today, Miss Goodyear?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, I have a couple questions I want to ask you regarding your teaching career and field day.
Okay.
The first question that I have for you is, what does your job consist of?
Well, my job consists of looking at the Georgia standards and then planning lessons for the students that meet the standards for Georgia in health and physical education, and then gathering the equipment. Sometimes we even have to make things to execute those lessons. And in the last few years, we've also added that after their activity, I take them to recess.
All right. And what inspired you to pursue a career in education?
I have always wanted to be a teacher my whole life. And I started out in college and I did an experience, and I wanted to teach elementary, but I was a little bit miserable in the classroom. And I decided, because I love the outdoors more, I didn't think I could be in a classroom all day. I changed to physical education. And I'm not an athlete. Love to play, but I'm not an athlete. But I taught swimming my whole life. And I used to teach it full time when I lived in Atlanta. So I got so much enjoyment out of that. I thought, well, maybe physical education is the way to go. And in physical education, when you get your degree in health and PE, you're certified pre-K through 12. And so you can get hired at any level. But my love is elementary.
All right. And what made you decide to specialize in physical education?
Well, I guess just what I answered. I thoroughly enjoyed being a swimming instructor, and I love being outside, and put those two things together. And I wanted to teach, so put them all together. Physical education was a good fit.
All right. And what are some tough obstacles that you had to overcome since you have started teaching?
Well, I've been teaching 43 years, and a lot has changed over those years. The main thing is having a space. When I first started teaching, and really for many, many years, we did not have an indoor space. So we were outside on a blacktop. If it was cold, rainy, we'd have to come in if it was too cold for the children. But we just had, at some schools, I had the stage where I could play, or in an empty classroom. And of course, that limits how much they can do inside. So I was thrilled when, I taught at Darren for a while. We got a new gym out there, and then they added one here a few years after I came here. And it is much easier to teach. The kids can get more active. It's just so much better.
All right. And now I have a couple of questions regarding field day.
Okay.
Now, I know that kids have had a long couple of weeks testing, and now they're ready to have fun. Can you tell me what kind of events will be happening at field day?
All right. We're this year we're we're doing 8 different centers, and each center is just fun centers for the kids. We're going to be outside from 8:30 to 12. And the teachers will take them around to 8 centers. We've got face painting and chalk drawing. We've got an ABC game to kind of put some academics into it. We've got some games with the scooter boards called alligator crawl, a little fish game where they're going to fish out of a little swimming pool, old-timey sack race. Another game called Hot Lava, where they try to make it from one point to another without touching the ground on mats. And then another one where they carry a plastic bug, on a fly swatter, like egg and spoon, like that.
All right. And what is it about field day that brings excitement to all the elementary students?
Well, I'll just tell you, elementary students don't get enough recess time. They need to be out a lot more than they are. and we're limited to how long we can have them out for recess. So I think what they really enjoy is the being outside and just playing. I always tell them it's a day we come to school and we don't have to do any work as long as you're being good. You just get to play all day, eat popsicles, and have a picnic. So it kind of, at the end of the year, that's kind of a fun way to finish up.
All right. And how does it make you feel to be able to host field day for Maxwell students?
Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. Miss Cody and I, since we share the job now, we collaborate and during the year come up with some different games that we can do. Sometimes we pick a theme for the field day. Other times we just put in some fun games that the kids have enjoyed during the year. But it's one of my favorite things to do is field day.
All right. Is there anything else that you feel like you need to add or have left out?
I can't think of anything.
All right. Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview you today.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Also, for any parents wondering, Maxwell Field Days will be held May 17th from 8:30 to 12 for kindergartners and May 18th from 8:30 to 12 for first graders. Also, there are other schools participating in field days such as Norris Elementary. Their field day is May 12th. For fourth graders, it is from 8:45 to 10:45, and for fifth graders, it is from 12:45 to 2:45. Also, Thompson Elementary's field day is May 17th, and Darren Elementary field day is May 12th. Fifth grade is from 8 to 9 a.m. Pre-K and kindergarten is from 9 to 10 a.m. Second grade is from 10 to 11 a.m. Fourth grade is from 11 to 12 p.m. and first graders are from 12 to 1 p.m. and third graders are from 1 to 2 p.m.